Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another diaper review. Today we're going to be talking about the new Dry 24/7. First I want to tell you a little bit about my experience with the old version of these, and I really did not like them at all. I tried them for quite a while, and I've always had issues with them. My main problem with them when they were the old version was that they had a very bad smell to them once you were wet. And that was a big problem for me because you could smell urine from several feet away, and that wasn't okay with me. Also, the tapes did not work very well. They just aren't very sticky, and they also leaked a lot for me. A couple of people I know have tried these before, and it was the same way for them. And actually, my ex-boyfriend used to say, you have to put a little bit of water in these diapers before you wear it to get it to start absorbing urine properly, because he and I both dealt with leaks on our first wedding. It would hold a lot after the first wedding, but there would always be at least something from the first wedding that would leak out. Okay, so on to the new version of these diapers. I will give you a little viewing of the diaper later, but for now we're just going to talk about some of the different aspects of this diaper. With the new diaper, I was thoroughly impressed. Um, I do have a sizing issue with these. They're kind of different than most sizes, and actually, usually wear a large, and I fit in the medium one a little better than I did the large. So that was interesting for me. Could just be maybe I lost some weight, I don't know. But I definitely felt more secure in the medium and like it fit better. And second of all would be the leaks. I didn't have any of those leaks with my first wedding. Um, it absorbed really well, and it held and locked it away. Um, and the first time I wore the diaper, I decided not to do a night testing because I've never trusted these ones for nighttime. And I wore one for all day long, and I ended up only wetting once, which is very rare for me. So that diaper wasn't really a good test for a review. But still, with that one, I only wet it once, and I was in it for about 8 to 12 hours. And it did, in the end, about halfway through, start breaking apart in the back. The padding that was dry broke away from the padding that was wet, and it was just not very comfortable. You can feel those different bulges and things in the diaper. But the second time through, it held a lot. It did really well, and it just soaked everything up. I pretty much wet it to the leaking point, and it was very good. I can't remember fully if I leaked or not. I don't really pay a ton of attention to that all the time when I'm at home. But it held together well. It didn't break apart or anything like that. And when I first was wetting the second diaper, the padding felt very stiff. They use a lot of pulp as opposed to sap, and so the pulp tends to be a little stiffer if you pack it really tight. And at first I didn't really like that, but it was locking away the urine very well, and that's why it was, the stiffness means that it is locking the urine away. If you're getting all that squish and everything, then it's not locking the urine away as well. Um, the tapes are probably some of the worst tapes I've tried. They have never had this particular aspect of the diaper right, and I really wish they could get it together because they're a pretty good diaper apart from those tapes. The first time I didn't really need to try the second chance tapes, but I did when I rolled up the diaper. I did use the second chance tape for closing up the diaper, and it popped right off. It didn't stick at all. So I thought, oh, maybe it's a fluke. We'll try the other one. And I did have the chance to reuse those tapes. But even the first time I put that second one on, and pardon me, but I have a sneeze coming. So the second time I used the diaper, I put it on, and I went to get up, and a tape popped off. so I was kind of upset about that. But I just ended up not having to use another tape yet because I wanted to really give these a try. So seeing as it hadn't ended up sticking to another part of plastic, I just was able to retape it, and I just rubbed on the tape really well until it stuck. The heat from your hand activates that adhesive and gets a really good stick. So once I did that, it did really well. And as far as the diaper in general, it held up really, really good. The second one really didn't have the issues that the first one did because I was properly fitted to the diaper, and it, once I got that tape stuck, it did hold pretty well. The second chance tapes still are a joke. They don't stick at all. Even with rubbing, they kind of, they'll stick for a few minutes and then they'll pop off. So you do kind of have to use a like a duct tape to re-stick the tapes at all. And when you're paying for a high quality diaper such as Dry 24/7 or a Bina or something like that, you don't want to have to pay extra money to modify these tapes so they work. You want a diaper that is just going to work no matter what you do to it. And that's where the biggest issue is. Pricing wise, they're actually not that bad for a high quality diaper. It seemed like a lot to shell out, $113 or $118 depending on where you get them. It seems a lot to shell that out initially for a case of diapers, but I think they're giving you 72 in a case. And so when you break it down, it only comes out to like $1.55 a piece. So that's actually not that bad and cheaper than several other quality diapers. So the reason I won't buy them at this point is because the tapes, for the price, if I'm paying that much for a diaper, it has to be perfect, it just needs to fit well, tapes need to work, everything. And this diaper doesn't, so I'm not going to pay that $113 for a case if I have to modify the tapes every time I wear it. That's just not something I am looking for. So, that's my biggest issue, and I've actually got another friend that has been wearing the new ones, and he says the same thing. He's like, if the tapes only work, they'd be great. He's like, they have the leak guards, they have the elastic waistband, they have the really good leg guards and the padding depth, width, and all that. They have that, but their tapes just suck. So when they get those tapes fixed and everything, I would consider them a great contender for now. Let's take a look at the diaper, and I'll show you all the ins and outs of it, and you'll get a look at what the new Dry 24/7 really does look like. So this is the Dry 24/7, the new version of it. I haven't had yet to try it before now. My boyfriend already opened this up and everything, but I tried to get it back down as folded well as possible. As you can see, it's generally a thick diaper. And so let's open it up and take a look. So we'll start with the back. It does have the elastic waistbands, and it has a reusable tape. Also, in the front, has also got the elastic waistband. And dual gathers, both the leg gather and the leak guard. Leak guard is very tall, as you can see, which is really, it's a little too tall comparatively to the leg guard. Usually with leak guards, I like to see the leg gathers go up past the leak guard. It just helps with the seal for when the diaper does sag, then that you have enough room for it to move around. And the leak guard, when it's all stretched out, goes the same distance as the leg gather, as you can see. Let me see if I can get a side view of it for you. So here's the side view. The leak guard is up. When you pull up the leg gather, the elastic of the leg gather only goes up to where the leak guard goes up to, and honestly, that's a little disconcerting to me. They do have a good leak guard, though. It holds up well. and it goes all the way from the top to the bottom, and they actually designed it a little different than most. It's freestanding from the front to the back. Normally they're connected to the diaper, as you can see, right here. This is the leak guard coming out from where the diaper is. Normally this part is tacked down right here, and then it would be attached. So that is different about it. But it's all white, no printing, not even a wetness indicator, which I would prefer a little bit of a wetness indicator. But that is what the Dry 24/7 looks like. So as an overview of this diaper, it's got a good quality leak guard to it, which is fantastic, and it also has the elastic waistband, which is kind of helpful. It does soak up really well, and it absorbs a lot, holds a lot, and the only issue really is the tapes. So if you don't mind tapes popping off all the time and risking leaking a diaper in the nighttime or while you're out, it's a good diaper. Or if you don't mind using duct tape or something to secure those tapes, it's a great diaper. For the price, if the tapes were great, like I said, it's only $1.55 approximately per diaper. So it's actually a pretty good deal for a quality. I hope you really like this video, and I hope that you will rate my video and like it, and also subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up to date on more diaper reviews, and also the new series that is coming up. You guys have a wonderful day, and keep on watching my channel.